forward to seeing how the Lancia is going. We've just arrived. Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. We're heading over to see the Lancia. It's going to have the first bit of spraying done today. I'm really looking forward to that. We're up to how many miles now? Sorry, croaky voice today. 1,273 miles in the BMW. That's the speed alarm thing. This Monday it will have the running in service done. I think they put in like a thicker oil and stuff in the gearbox and different bits, and that will be replaced, and then this car is, you know, fully ready to go, and you can use all the revs. Obviously not on the road, but you can use all the revs. Have got a track day coming up. I don't know whether to take this or not. Another thing on this, tyres. Now it's come with Michelin Cup 2s, which is really a race tyre for the road. Now this is an option on M3s. You can tick this sort of track pack tyre. I'm not sure why I'd have that on this car. And it's made me wonder whether the ride coming from that Macan, and I'm missing that Macan a little bit, only because of the drive. I think the suspension and everything was so nice, and this just feels a little bit unsettled. So I've been playing around with the pressures and noticed they were very high. They were sort of 2.9 bar, which I think is a bit high, so I've moved them down. Feels a bit better. Then I thought, could I change the tyre? So I'm going to go for, they made a Yokohama 107, which was developed for M3s, F80s. So I'm going to go for that. I know normally I go Michelin, but I thought I'm going to make a change. I'm going to go with Yokohama because I've got the A009s on the Vantage and they feel really nice. So more of a road sporty tyre. It'd be interesting how that goes. And then maybe, let's turn that off again. Maybe I take it to Goodwood. I'm not sure. I tell the truth, I like the GT3s on track. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on with the cars. I'm trying to think where I am with everything today. I've got the Verdi York Lancia, which, I don't know, I bought that at auction. I wanted to do it up. I just love the idea of bringing a car back. So I'm looking forward to going to Matt's and seeing it, which you'll see in a minute. The Subaru 22B, I'm going to sell that car. I've got quite a lot on at the moment. I've actually, I said to you about the clubhouse and what I'm thinking. I've actually bought another site, and I want to invest my money into that. That's my plan. I'm going to invest my money into that. So I want to take some money out of that car. The Focus RS, I think, may be sold. I took that up to VVS and someone come in and it's their favourite car, so that may be going. We've got someone on the GT4 RS. So you see, I've been just whittling it down. I think we've got someone on the Vantage. So it's all a bit crazy at the moment. I just want to make a bit more space so I can make the clubhouse just a bit easier to walk around and use. Other bits on the horizon, the Diablo, the Rod Stewart Diablo we bought, we're still waiting on parts for the clutch. I really want to do a video on that. I want to take it to London Concours if we can. McLaren P1, I'm going to drive that. I'm going to take that out soon. I'm going to probably take it on track as well, just to give it a good run through. The batteries and stuff on them, you put this in the Mark McCann videos, you're actually better just giving them a little run, so we're going to do that. Back to the M3. It was really interesting with that Macan, because the Macan EV was a car I was looking at. It was on my sort of daily list, but obviously the EVs have got their own sort of issues with depreciation. But from a company point of view, what I would have done, I probably would have tried to have bought maybe a 4 at a lower price, then got your 25% tax rebate. If you've got enough profit in your company, basically you'll get a 25% discount on the car. And that makes me worry a bit again, because when that ends, what happens to these EVs? Would people actually buy them new? The M3, I actually put it, there's an app called Motorway where you can value your car and they would, you know, give you the money for the car. And it's interesting because the M3, I said we got a very good deal on this car, but in fairness, I was looking for a long time trying to find a deal. But I put it in and it was actually more than I paid for the car, which is a good start with this one, isn't it? Because it's, you know, it's nice to buy a car and know that actually you could get more for it than you paid for. Even though I'm going to use the car. You know, this is one of my all-time favourite cars. I always wanted a wagon in an M3. We couldn't have one before, and now I've got one. It's fantastic, and it feels, you know, nice having it. It feels so much smaller. I was actually looking at all the sizes of cars because I was thinking, I've had no problems with this M3 in lanes or junctions or anything. When I was in the Macan, it felt really big. The X5 felt pretty big. The Range Rover felt like a bus. So it's quite a bit narrower than the other cars, but I don't know if it's the way I'm sitting. It just makes me feel like I've got a lot of road and I'm not overly worried. Down where we are in Tunbridge Wells, around the back of Dunallen, it's very tight with the walls. And in the X5, all the time I'm thinking we're going to hit a car, but in this, nothing at all. You probably just hear that little bit of harshness on the ride, and I'm hoping these Yokohamas are going to really transform that. Because, say, a Cup 2 tyres, I don't need a Cup 2 tyre on the road. When I changed it on the Porsches to 4Ss, it made a massive difference. Right, let's head over to Matt's and have a look at the Lancia. Let's just go and have a look at the colour, which is in here. Lancia green. Let's see if I can open it without... Actually, I'll let Matt do that, otherwise I'll just damage everything. Right, through here. So this is the painting booth. It's not in there yet, but we're going to go through and have a look at the Lancia. Let's come through. There's all the doors, arches. So we've put a time-lapse camera in the painting booth so we can pick up all the footage. Actually, there's more over here, isn't there? This is a front bumper. Looking good, exciting. It gets to this stage. Let's have a look at the actual car. So I think the plan is, as they do the, I don't know, like a primer first, then the green. Yeah, it's looking good. There's more bits over here, actually. So many little parts in there, putting it all back together. Once it's done, and here we go. There's actually not much to paint. Only the roof and everything's off the car. It's going to be really good. It's interesting because I was thinking of maybe changing the colour. I don't know. I was going to go for a Porsche green, the new Porsche green. But no, I won't tell Matt. I'm going to change my mind now because he's done all the paint. But yeah, the Verdi York green hasn't got a huge amount of metallic. It's quite a flat colour, but that is the original colour for the car. So I think it should be that colour. Oh, yeah, I was just tempted to put like a newer Porsche green on the car. But no, we'll keep it as it is. Right, let's have a look at these doors then, Matt. Talk us through it.
Well, so just about to go into paint. Got 2K primer on the outside, and we've got anti-corrosion primer on the inside.
And this is just to stop it happening again, because these are renowned for a bit of rust and that, aren't they?
Yes, so epoxy primer. When we took it back to bare metal, we've cleaned everything off.
Yeah.
And that will protect it, and it's an inhibitor. So it helps corrosion and protects the metal.
So what's next for this?
So this is going to, all these doors, bonnet, bumpers, all going into green today, wings.
So they'll be painted in the green, okay.
Ready, and then next week we finish the shell.
Oh, so it's not far away?
It's, I'd say about 3 weeks, 4 weeks away.
And do you put the paint straight on, you put something on this
We'll
then?
put a wet on top of that first.
Okay.
Yeah, like a dark wet on wet. And then we put the green on top. Then it'll be 3 coats of lacquer. Then we will take it back out, flat it down, and then put another 3 coats of lacquer back on.
Right, okay.
So you get the depth in the paint.
In the paint. Okay, brilliant. And it's been quite easy, hasn't it? You said, oh, well done, thanks.
Yeah.
The other thing Matt's doing is the wheels for me. They're now doing a wheel service with Lepsons, so he's going to be doing the M3 alloys next week. I'm looking forward to that as well. But this just gives you a little update of where we are, and also these projects just take time. There's always bits that you find on a car and then have to update them. I think we might refurb the wheels as well. But no, I'm looking forward to this. And then we're going to go to Tank Barrett for all the parts, Lancia Specialist that I've used before. So any bits that we need to change on the dash, we can use them, and badges as well, especially on the front. I don't know if we can find these other bits here. No, I don't know where the grille is, but the grille, we could probably get a new grille and different bits just to bring, otherwise we're going to have this lovely paintwork and the rest of the car is going to look just a little bit old. So, exciting. So please like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoy these videos, and I hope you enjoy us restoring these old Lancias. See you again soon.